Welcome to my channel, Sunshine Shoulders. I'm Calvin. Thank you so much for stopping by today. Subject of my vlog today is update on the building of our security wall. I guess this is week 10. I really stopped counting, to be honest with you. As you can see, a lot's been done since the last update. If this is your first time watching a video on the construction of this wall, we decided on a 7-foot wall with bars where we can see through it. I had originally set a budget of 100,000 pesos, but it was far below what it should have been. I'm going to end up spending twice that. And I shudder to think what this wall would look like, how it would have turned out had her brother not come over here from Toledo City, Cebu. I don't even know how he got over here for real. He's fully vaccinated now, but at the time he'd only had one dose, so I don't know how he was able to get over here. Now this back wall, before I get started, I want to show you that we're not going to really do anything special to this because a lot of activity is going to be going on back here. There's going to be the laundry, there's going to be the dirty kitchen, so they're just going to paint this wall. And we've decided we're not going to put the razor wire up there. It's too much, and we don't want it to look like a penitentiary. But as you can see, majority of the skim coat is done. What's next, and that's going to start today, is, if you can see here on the skim coat, it's rough. They're going to do exactly what they did on the house. They're going to come behind now with the sandpaper, smooth it down, and paint it. Now the bottom portion of the wall is going to be white, a glossy white, and then the top portion up in here is going to be beige, and I'll show you like one of the colors on the house. It's really going to look nice, and it's her brother's idea. It's not mine. If it were up to me, it would just be white, but if you see it's kind of rough here, they're going to sand all of that first. And by the time it's said and done, it's going to be just as smooth as here. They're going to do the same thing. Honey, cut off the lights outside. Cut the lights off outside. For the last 2.5 weeks, it's basically been her brother only working on this wall. He's transformed it. I mean, it was a piece of crap, and I'm being nice. And I paid those guys a lot of money, and basically the only thing I got out of it was this welding job, which it's water under the bridge now. And I'm not going to complain about it. There's nothing I can do, but he really came in and rescued us. He's done a lot of work. Still a lot of work to do. I'd say we got about another week because, he's a perfectionist. He's like me. He's going to make sure all the details is taken care of. But he's still got some work here to do. Here. Now he's going to hire his nephew to come over here today. Now people said, oh, it's not quiet over there where you live. Listen, it is. Do you understand how quiet it has to be in order to hear roosters like that? Listen for 5 seconds. If you don't think that's quiet, I don't understand what your definition of quiet is. Yeah, this is week 10, I guess. I quit counting. It's really going to look nice. As I said before, I'm going to show you. This part from here on up is going to be the same color as this part of the house. It's really going to look nice. I would have never envisioned it like that. It wasn't my idea, but he knows what he's doing. And we're going to go ahead and let him. I was going to take some time off, you know, from all this construction. But he's in such high demand that we don't have a choice. We're going to have to start construction on the guest house. If not, somebody's going to snatch him up, and there's no telling when we'll be able to get him back. And he does work on par with rock engineering, believe it or not, because that's what he normally does. He's a supervisor like Dante. The engineer hires him and his crew to build the construction, to follow the schematics and all of that. But yeah, I'm really satisfied with this. People get a kick out of this Sunshine Shoulders. The guy, the tricycle driver dropped me off yesterday. He was really amazed by that. I would have never thought to do that. We did get the 1 horsepower split air for the bedroom because of Booby. You know, the fans just aren't getting it. And she takes a nap every day. Now, here's Buck's guest house right here, but eventually we're going to tear it down. And you're looking, you're thinking, man, it's not enough room for a guest house, but it really is. It's going to be 3 meters this way, 5 meters that way. It's going to be plenty of room. We're going to even be able to have a kubo over here. This is a nice size lot. It's a 180 square meter lot. Now, you have to understand, we have 50 square meters out here. Now, our neighbor, they've fenced theirs in, but we're not going to fence ours in. We're going to have gravel put out here. But it's coming together. If you've been following this build, it's come a long way. We recently, I had no idea how big this wall is, but we've probably used 10 bags of skim coat already. Yeah, there's nothing fancy going on back here. We're just going to paint this wall. I want to thank y'all for stopping by today. If I'd have waited another day or two, you'd have really seen it, but I promised my viewers, people who like to watch stuff like this, that I was going to do an update. Now, we're going to have coach lights up here. I decided to put the coach lights. It just makes it look a lot more professional, a lot more modern. Gonna have one on the corner here. Altogether, it's 4 lights. The patio's going to go here. We were going to put a kubo here, but there's just not enough room. So we're just going to do the patio, and I'll buy some wicker furniture to sit out here and chill. Hold on, that's the water, hon. Honey, the water. Mein Buntag. But yeah, he's done a magnificent job. We're going to sand all this down and paint it. Okay, here. Hand it to me. Well, he'll get it. Yeah, that's our water today. I'm glad now. If only the garbage people would come. I don't know, we had a regular garbage pickup in Margarita Village, but since we moved to Margarita Village Extension, we can't get a decent schedule. They come about every 3 weeks, man. It's not going to get it. Thank you so much for stopping by. If in America, it's getting late. Before you let your head hit the pillow, please find somebody to help. If you don't want them late grocery runs, beer runs, weed runs, just getting off second shift, or you're on your lunch break, and you see somebody in the street or wherever you see them, buy them something to eat, buy them something to drink, give them a few dollars. If you're in the Philippines, it's early. It's about 7:30. I'm out here enjoying this cool weather, but as you can see, that sun is he's waking up now. And I tell you, I don't care if you blue, black, purple, or bright white, it's gonna burn you, man. This isn't Houston, guys. This isn't Arizona, it isn't Florida, it's the Philippines. We have the whole rest of the day to find somebody to help. This Wednesday, and we always have our electronic community pantry giveaway on Wednesday. We give away 2 1,100 peso boxes worth of groceries that we buy from Save More grocery store. We're not endorsing Save More, it's just what we do. Because not a day goes by that we don't help somebody over here. Because if I don't know anything else, I know this one thing for sure. We help other people. We help ourselves. Take care. Stay safe. Stay COVID free. I'll see you next time. The volcano's not out today. It's being hidden behind those clouds. As a matter of fact, the engineer, he wants me to ride from here to Sapalai with him. He's got a job up there. And he sent me some pictures. You get really, really close to the volcano on the way. And I'm going to go the next time he asks. I wasn't feeling well. And I didn't want to take a risk on getting him sick. And then he getting his family sick. So take care, everybody. Stay safe. Stay COVID free. The next video I'll do of this update, the wall will probably be done. Thanks, everybody.